Aquarius Navamsha. Irregularity and magic. Individuals with planets in Aquarius Navamsha are driven by unpredictability and a sense of magic. This Navamsha breaks the rules, often bringing sudden changes and unexpected outcomes. People with planets here tend to rely on their instincts, making random decisions and believing that something extraordinary will happen. The magic of Aquarius Navamsha is that it operates outside of conventional norms, often leading individuals to take shortcuts or bypass traditional paths to reach their goals. Uncharted territories and reversal. Aquarius Navamsha pushes individuals into uncharted territories, often forcing them to explore areas of life they never imagined. There is a strong element of reversal, where promises may be broken and outcomes may not align with initial expectations. This Navamsha teaches individuals to embrace the unknown and be comfortable with uncertainty, as life under this influence is never predictable. It can bring about unimaginable results, often leading individuals to achieve what they thought was impossible. Magnetism and entitlement. Planets in Aquarius, Navamsha create a sense of magnetism, drawing people toward the individual. However, there is also an underlying feeling of entitlement, where individuals may believe they are owed something, whether it be success, recognition, or material rewards. This sense of entitlement can lead to broken promises and incomplete achievements, as the energy of Aquarius is never fully satisfied with what it has. There is always something more to seek, and individuals must learn to manage this restless drive. 4. Abuse and work challenges. Work and abuse often go hand in hand with Aquarius Navamsha. Whether it's the individual experiencing mistreatment at work or inadvertently mistreating others. The energy here is erratic, and individuals may find themselves struggling to maintain stable professional relationships. This Navamsha brings challenges in the workplace, pushing individuals to confront their own approach to authority and control. Atmakaraka placement in Aquarius Navamsha. 1. Sun as Atmakaraka. Individuals with the Sun as Atmakaraka in Aquarius Navamsha are rebellious by nature, often challenging authority figures and breaking traditional rules. They struggle to trust those in power and may feel betrayed by their bosses or superiors. The Sun in Aquarius encourages individuals to carve their own path, often rejecting the conventional route to success. They may face setbacks in their career due to their defiance of rules, but their growth comes from embracing their uniqueness and finding alternative ways to lead. 2. Moon as Atmakaraka. The Moon as Atmakaraka in Aquarius Navamsha brings a strong emotional connection to food, culture, and personal expression. These individuals may find themselves drawn to social media platforms like Instagram, where they showcase their love for food, interior design, or cultural experiences. They are emotionally unpredictable, often making decisions based on their current mood rather than long-term planning. Success comes from their ability to adapt and embrace the magic of spontaneity. 3. Mars as Atmakaraka. Mars in Aquarius. Navamsha focuses on physical transformation, land and property matters. These individuals may experience opportunities to gain wealth through property or land investments, but there is often an element of unpredictability or shadiness. They may own a house but never fully settle into it. Mars pushes them to take risks in real estate or entrepreneurial ventures, but success comes from navigating these unpredictable shifts with confidence and decisiveness. 4. Mercury as Atmakaraka. Mercury in Aquarius Navamsha emphasizes quick thinking, communication, and short-term strategies. These individuals often rely on shortcuts in their communication, whether it's signing quick contracts or using unconventional methods to convey ideas. They are prone to compulsive behaviors, particularly when it comes to technology or social media. Success comes from their ability to innovate and think outside the box, particularly in communication and education. 5. Jupiter as Atmakaraka. Jupiter in Aquarius. Navamsha struggles with moral dilemmas, often feeling conflicted between personal desires and ethical considerations. These individuals may find that their education or philosophical beliefs are constantly challenged, pushing them to rethink their values. Success comes when they learn to navigate these moral dilemmas with flexibility and adapt their beliefs to the unpredictable circumstances they face. 6. Venus as Atmakaraka. Venus in Aquarius. Navamsha ties wealth, relationships, and aesthetics to unpredictable changes. These individuals may experience instability in their relationships, often feeling unfulfilled or dissatisfied. They are drawn to material luxuries like clothing, shoes, and photography, but may struggle to find lasting satisfaction. Success comes from embracing the impermanence of relationships and wealth, allowing them to flow with the unpredictable changes in their life. 7. Saturn as Atmakaraka. Saturn in Aquarius, Navamsha brings a strong focus on karma and responsibility. These individuals are obsessed with material possessions, particularly shoes, and may use them as a way to show off their status. They are often harsh or abusive towards subordinates at work, and they must learn to manage their control issues. Success comes when they balance their need for control with compassion, finding stability in the unpredictability of life. 8. Rahu as Atmakaraka. Rahu in Aquarius Navamsha operates outside of the rules, constantly seeking shortcuts and unconventional methods. These individuals are drawn to fame, particularly within their local community, and may strive for larger-than-life achievements. However, they may never fully live in the houses or environments they create, as their desire for more constantly drives them forward. Rahu pushes them to embrace their nonconformity and find success through unconventional means. Atmakaraka placement in Aquarius Navamsha. 1. Atmakaraka in the first house in Aquarius Navamsha. Individuals with this placement are characterized by their rebellious and unconventional approach to life. They are driven by the desire to break free from societal norms and forge their own unique path. Personal growth comes through embracing unpredictability and innovation, often leading them to careers or roles that challenge the status quo. Their identity is tied to their ability to inspire others through their originality and futuristic vision. They thrive in situations where they can experiment and express their individuality without constraints. 2. Atmakaraka in the second house in Aquarius Navamsha. Wealth, speech, and family dynamics for these individuals are unconventional and often unpredictable. They may experience financial ups and downs, with sudden windfalls or losses that push them to rethink their approach to material security. Their communication is often eccentric or ahead of its time, and they are drawn to express themselves in non-traditional ways. Family relationships may be erratic or involve unexpected shifts, but their growth comes from learning to adapt to these changes and finding innovative ways to manage resources. 3. Atmakaraka in the third house in Aquarius Navamsha. Communication, learning, and relationships with siblings or close contacts are areas of sudden changes and breakthroughs for these individuals. They are often involved in cutting-edge technology, social media, or communication platforms that allow them to express their forward-thinking ideas. Challenges may arise in their early years, particularly around fitting in or being understood, but these experiences push them to develop a unique voice. Success comes when they fully embrace their eccentricity and share their visionary ideas with the world. 4. Atmakaraka in the fourth house in Aquarius Navamsha. Home life and emotional security are characterized by unpredictability and unconventional dynamics. These individuals may experience instability in their home environment or sudden changes in their family relationships. Their growth comes from learning to find emotional security through independence, rather than relying on traditional family structures. They are often drawn to non-traditional living arrangements or communities, and they thrive in environments that allow for freedom and innovation. Atmakaraka in the fifth house in Aquarius Navamsha. Creativity, children, and intellectual pursuits are areas where these individuals express their eccentricity and forward-thinking ideas. They are drawn to creative projects that break the mold, often involving technology, innovation, or social change. Their relationships with children may be unconventional, and they may encourage their children to think outside the box and embrace individuality. Success comes from their ability to channel their creativity into projects that have a lasting impact on the future. 6. Atmakaraka in the sixth house in Aquarius Navamsha. Service, health, and work-related responsibilities are areas of innovation and unpredictability for these individuals. They may experience sudden changes in their health or work environment, pushing them to find new ways to manage their responsibilities. Their growth comes from learning to adapt to these changes and finding unconventional solutions to everyday problems. They often excel in fields related to technology, humanitarian work, or social reform, where they can apply their innovative ideas to help others. 7. Atmakaraka in the 7th house in Aquarius Navamsha. Partnerships and relationships are areas of unpredictability and unconventional dynamics. These individuals are drawn to partners who are unique, forward-thinking, and not bound by traditional relationship roles. They may experience sudden changes or disruptions in their relationships, but their growth comes from learning to embrace flexibility and independence within partnerships. Success in relationships is found when both partners are allowed to express their individuality and freedom. 8. Atmakaraka in the 8th house in Aquarius Navamsha. Transformation, deep emotional connections, and shared resources are areas of sudden change and unpredictability for these individuals. They are drawn to explore taboo or unconventional topics, often involving technology, innovation, or alternative healing methods. Financial matters, particularly those related to shared resources, may be erratic, but their growth comes from learning to navigate these changes with flexibility and openness. They may find success in fields related to research, technology, or transformation. 9. Atmakaraka in the 9th house in Aquarius Navamsha. Higher learning, travel, and philosophical pursuits are characterized by a non-traditional and innovative approach. These individuals are drawn to explore new philosophies, belief systems, and cultures that challenge conventional thinking. They may experience sudden shifts in their spiritual or philosophical beliefs, often leading them to embrace alternative perspectives. Their growth comes from learning to integrate these new ideas into their worldview and sharing their knowledge with others in unconventional ways. 10. Atmakaraka in the 10th house in Aquarius Navamsha. Career and public recognition are areas of innovation and unpredictability for these individuals. They are often drawn to careers that involve technology, social reform, or unconventional paths to success. Their professional life may be marked by sudden changes, but their growth comes from learning to adapt and embrace new opportunities. Success comes when they fully embody their innovative spirit and contribute to the advancement of society through their unique ideas and vision. 11. Atmakaraka in the 11th house in Aquarius Navamsha. Social networks, friendships, and community involvement are areas of innovation and forward-thinking ideas. These individuals are often involved in social movements, technology-driven communities, or humanitarian efforts that aim to improve the future. They are drawn to like-minded individuals who share their vision for social change, and they often take on leadership roles within these groups. Their growth comes from learning to navigate the unpredictability of group dynamics while staying true to their ideals. 12. Atmakaraka in the 12th house in Aquarius Navamsha. Solitude, introspection, and spiritual growth are characterized by unconventional and unpredictable paths. These individuals may be drawn to alternative spiritual practices or retreats that allow them to explore the deeper mysteries of life. Their growth comes from learning to embrace their individuality and uniqueness in their spiritual journey, often finding solace in unconventional methods of healing or meditation. They thrive when they are able to break free from traditional spiritual practices and forge their own path.